Okay, Devin, congratulations. You got your biggest stakes win the other day with High on Gin. What was it like to win that race?
It was great. All the preparation and coming to the track since I was little and growing up, watching everybody do it, watching my stepdad do it and my dad do it. You always dream of doing it yourself and accomplishing it.
Yeah.
It's surreal when you get it done.
Now, High on Gin, you'd won a stakes race, your first stakes race with her in the Happy Ticket on the grass, but then you come here and you win a $100,000 My Trusty Cat. Take us through the race a little bit. It was a wet night.
Yes, sir. I mean, the best thing about riding for Mr. Carl is you get into the paddock and he tells you to ride the race. You know that he lets you get on the horses in the morning, you know him and you know what to do, so we kind of knew the game plan going in. She broke good. I let the speed get away and we saved as much ground as we could with staying out of trouble, and we got down the backside and we just started picking them up and she took me there.
Yeah, she got a perfect trip. Nice ride by you. The race set up well for you, didn't it?
Oh yes, sir. Going into the first turn, like I said, the speed got away from her and we were able to save ground and stay out of trouble. And we turned down the backside and I was able to find a good part in the track, and by the time we got to the turn, I had got past the 3 horses down on the inside of me, so I was able to tuck back over to Diego and save ground going too wide around there. And she just turned for home and she went on.
Now, it's a good thing you know the horse, right? Because she can be a little cantankerous. Tell me about her. I saw her in her stall and she was acting up, and the jockey up in Keeneland, Victor, he didn't really know her that well, did he? It's a little different story.
No, she likes to be the boss, and she'll show you how tough she is, and you gotta know her, and you just gotta give and take. Don't be scared of her, but once she gets to know you, you're okay, but you definitely gotta be on your P's and Q's.
Yeah. Now, you said you got a perfect trip. It was a great ride. What are you learning as a jockey now that you've been doing this now a year or two?
I've learned that if you can study the jockeys in the race, it's a lot easier, because if you pick up tactics, you don't always know what's gonna come up, but if you can study tactics, you can get a good idea and you can get a feel of how wide you have to go, what's going to get you in trouble, who to follow, who not to follow. And the race setup, I mean, everybody in the race was a smart rider, and nobody was going to, there wasn't going to be bad holes, and you just had to
So the race turned out like you thought it would on paper, is what you're saying, right?
Yes, sir. And it usually never happens like that.
A lot of times you go to plan B or plan C, right?
Oh, yeah. And it's just, on a bull ring track like this, you kind of have to have experience with it and learn it, because you don't want to get caught. You don't want to get caught because there's no time to recover.
So you have to handicap the rider, not just the other horses, huh?
Oh, absolutely, yes, sir.
Now, you're in the room with all those jockeys, and many of them have helped you out, like Gerard Melanson, guys like that. They've really helped you come along, haven't they?
Oh, yes, sir. Mr. Gerard, Mr. Kerwin, big time, Kevin Smith, a lot of those guys, really, and a lot of the quarter horse boys when I first started. I pick up anything anybody tells me, and I just use what works for me.
Now, you have a degree from McNeese State University, but you really have a degree from the other jockeys, don't you, in a way? You got an education from them.
Oh, yes, sir. And I still learn. I come back and I ask and this and that, and I'm blessed that they do give me intel, because they don't have to.
Yeah. Well, you've now got 2 stakes wins under your belt. You got a lot of this season left. Things are really looking up, aren't they?
Yes, sir. It's picking up. I'm very thankful everybody gives me a shot. We ride good horse and we try to get them there.
Well, congratulations and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you so much, Mr. Don.